Welcome back everyone to the Zeusdaz Unemulated Retro Game Channel. I am your host Zeus, and it is the second episode, shall I say the second part of the trilogy of the track and field games on the ZX Spectrum. These awesome games. This is following my Hypersports video. Daley Thompson's Decathlon came out in 1984. Fantastic game, especially for the time. And the third episode will be out next Tuesday, which is Daley Thompson's Supertest 128. I think these three phenomenal games, joystick busting, keyboard breaking games. Not good really, but anyway, let's get on with it. Redefine my keys in just a second. But still fun, especially if you've got a knackered Spectrum. You can use that, you know, redefine your keys and sort of like keys you don't use on the keyboard, like true video and invert video. Top left hand corner buttons on the plus models, tend to use them as my running jumps. But I've got a sort of half down broken Spectrum here, so I'm going to use some of the keys on the middle, probably D, F and C. But anyway, yes, Daley Thompson's Decathlon. I remember getting this for a present decades ago and I was addicted to it. But there's no way I'm going to use my QuickShot 2 turbos on this game. But Hypersports was brilliant. This is another brilliant game, and when I've uploaded the third episode, which is the third game in the trilogy, Daley Thompson's Supertest 128, that'll be next week, then I'll let you know what I think out of the three is my go-to, my favourite out of the three, if I had to pick. Anyway, redefine keys. This is day one. This is spread across two sides of the cassette. Redefine keys, yes we do. And I'm going to go for D, left, and that one. Let's see, we can't get Zeus on there, so I'm going to put Daz. There you go. Oh, that tune sends me back so many years. Fantastic. Right, go. Now, at the end of this video, I'm going to include some of my record-breaking 10.18. My record on this is 9.68. I always use keys, but you know, I said, unless I've got a very old knackered joystick, I think keys are better. And at the end of this video, I'm going to include some of my record-breaking scores that I've caught on video, and I'll talk through them as well. Now this. I'm slowing down. 42. What's that? Now I've hit a jump. I didn't think it was possible, but I've hit a jump of over 10 meters on this. No cheats, nothing like that, no tool assistance. And I didn't think that was possible. I nailed the speed and the board perfectly. .47, that's a good, whoa, blimey, that's a good jump. 9 meters 8. Yeah, up until this point, my highest was 9 meters 32. I could never get further than that, and suddenly out of the blue, I just, everything was perfect. I hit the board perfect speed. Not such a good one, that one, a bit slow. But again, like Hypersports, no colour clash, lots of colour. I like the crowd celebrating quite back then. That's quite a nice little effect. Got to love that tune. Shot put. What's my record on this? I've done I think it's 33 meters 90. Again, I maxed it pretty much. I got lucky. Oh, that's slow. That's a foul as well. I missed the button. Yeah. And who throws the shot put like that anyway? I mean, in real life, you're in a circle, aren't you? That's not bad. Yeah, you twist a few times and then you throw it. 29.78, not bad. So my world record, my personal best is 33.90. That's not bad either. $29.77. Right, what's the next event? High jump. This is a bit long-winded, and sometimes I'm good at this, sometimes I'm not. I think my personal best is 244. Could be 245, but I've not got any video evidence of that. Been a long time since I played this. Oh, no, don't fail. Oh, I've lost a life already. I leapt way too soon there. Qualified 225. Come on, Daz, you can do better than that. Bloody hell. That's better. Cool. Daley Thompson himself was involved in this game, if I remember right. He obviously didn't program it, but he used to get involved and, you know, put some input in. I mean, Daley Thompson was 1984. He was on top of the world, wasn't he? What a dude. Brought the gold medal home to England. Fantastic athlete. So he won the gold medal in the 1984 Los Angeles Olympics, and then he gets this game out. He must have been rolling in money that year. Okay, nice. Right, I've qualified now. I think it goes up in fives up until 235. Then it goes up in 1 centimeters. Perfect. Yeah. It's a little bit long-winded, this event. It's a bit like the pole vault. The worst event is the 1500. You don't have to do anything with that. It's just so much time. You just set the speed so your stamina doesn't fall down, and then just let it run. Perfect. Now it goes up in ones. I do like that crowd. Give me a double clap there because I've broken the world record. Yeah, I'm sure I can't remember if it's 245 or 244 is my personal best, but as I said, I've not got any evidence of that, unfortunately. But as I go through these events, I'll let you know what my personal records are, my personal bests, and I'll include whatever recorded footage I have at the end of this video. So yeah, none of them are cheating. None of them are using souped up turbo joysticks. It's all done on the keys of my 128K toast rack, one of several toast racks that I do have. Right, no more lies after this. Come on. Now, that's good. That's good. 237 cleared. And another world record. Thank you very much. Right. Yeah, that's good. 238. Can we get to 240? The good thing about this event, you don't have to keep whacking the buttons left and right. So you give your keyboard, your membrane, a bit of a break. Oh yes, 239. So we're in 240s now. Oh yes, 240, I've cleared 240, I'm happy now. So maybe you'll start believing me as well, if you don't think I'm right. Accusing me of lying to begin with anyway, but I have definitely cleared. I'm more than sure if my memory serves me right, I've definitely got up to 244. Oh, that's perfect. 241 cleared. I'm doing this with one life left. It gets harder now. This bar definitely is getting higher. Yes, 242. I think that's the highest I've caught on camera, to be honest with you. Pity I lost that first life right at the beginning like that. No, it's why I left off way too early. So 242. I don't know what the possible maximum of that is. 400 meters, I don't really know what my record is. I know I've got literally a bang on 30. I don't know if I've broken 30 on this, I can't remember. It's one of these events I'm not really bothered about. I'm more into the track, the field events rather than the track. You get cramped in your fingers. I'm not as nimble-fingered as I once was. Oh, yes, I broke the 30-second barrier. That's definitely the fastest I think I've done. Oh. Don't recall getting 29 before, but maybe I have, I don't know. And that's it. That is day one of Daley Thompson's Decathlon. So what we're going to do now is, once he's had his little tune and everything, we're going to load the second side in. So no time like the present, let's get on with the second day events, the next 5 events. Welcome back to day 2, 110 metre hurdles. I think I've just clipped 10 seconds is my fastest on this, but I could be mistaken again. Oh no, I was going to... it all goes wrong once you hit a post. But I've qualified, that's all that matters. Right, what is it next? Can't remember. Pole vault. Oh, what's my event? I think 5 meters is my record. I've definitely got that on video footage. I'll include that at the end. Again, I don't know what the maximum is of this. I don't know how high you can go. First ones are quite easy if you get the pole right. Yeah, that'll do. Okay. No crowd in this one. They're behind the wall. I wonder why. Maybe it was something to do with Daley. If he goes higher into the crowd, it causes graphic glitches. I don't know. Oh, that was close. Right. Yeah, that's 420. Another event you don't have to keep whacking the buttons at, which is good. Perfect. So far so good. Right, this to qualify. You do qualify anyway, I think. I don't recall failing at this and not getting on to the next event. Oh, just. Well, anyway, that's it. Definitely qualified now. Yeah, 5 meters. I think I've definitely cleared 5 meters. I don't know if I cleared more than that. I cannot remember. Oh, that could be a bit. Yes, perfect. Playing quite well. Not looking forward to the last event because that's boring. That's going to be a case of just chatting with you, watching. I just clipped it. I should have let go there and then jumped. My first fail. God, I remember when Daley, his bloody pole vault snapped in half. Remember that? If you ever saw it? Yes. Yeah, it looked lethal. It just snapped in half. That could have impaled him, surely. That scared him a little bit. Yes. Okay. I wonder if we can clear 5. Oh, that's a bit... Yow! Yeah, that was a bit too soon, that. Come on, start running. Oh, that could be a bit soon. Oh wow, 470. But I've definitely done 5 meters again. I'll prove that. Discus. Now I believe I've maxed this. 75-90 is the furthest possible you can throw. That's top speed and 45-degree angle. No, it's too low. 75-90. You cannot get further than that. You can't. Again, I've got that on video footage. I'll show you that at the end. There you go. That's hit. That's the maximum. I guarantee you that's 75-90. There you go. You can't get further than that. That is maxed out. Impossible to get further than that. Yeah, 75-90. That's going to be about 71 maybe. Yeah, 71.94. Right, what's the next event? Javelin. Well, I've got a story on this one. I never got over 123 or 124. And I caught a throw of 133, I think it was 132. That's way slow. Yeah, I literally maxed out the speed and I hit it at 47 degrees. And it was 132 meters or 133 meters. It was ridiculous. I couldn't believe I hit it, but luckily I caught that on film. Again, I'll show you that at the end. I'll talk through all my records right at the end of this video. Slow to begin with. That's a good one. That's got to be in around 120, I reckon. Yeah, the javelin went off the screen, didn't appear to about 80 meters, and I knew this was a massive throw. I was just so chuffed I caught it on camera. 117 meters. It's usually the sort of distances I get. .50 bit high. But still a good throw. Yeah, I couldn't believe that throw. 130 odd meters. I think it was impossible. Right, what's the? Oh, this is it. So this is literally, let's talk the video out, because you don't do much here. You don't do much here at all. Just do it about there. So you've got to keep the energy up, you see. If you sprint it, your energy will go down big time. So that's all you do. You just sit back and you don't do anything. You can make yourself a cup of tea or something. Or in this case, my case right now is talk through this video and talk about the next episode, which is going to come out next Tuesday. That'll be the third of the trilogy, track and field games on the ZX Spectrum. That's Daley Thompson's Supertest 128. That has 12 events. So we've gone from Hypersports, 6 events, to this, Daley Thompson's Decathlon, 10 events, and then we're going to go to Daley Thompson's Decathlon, which is 12 events. Need to slow a bit there, his energy was getting low. 310, so I need to get 800, so I need, let me see, I need 750, yeah, so we're pretty much on target. However, his energy is going down a bit. His speed, I mean, yeah, I've got to take the speed down to get the energy. Don't even ask me what my time is about on this event. I don't even bother. I'm just interested in the track events, mainly. And maybe the 100 meters. I did have that on. No, I think I have. I do have that on footage, I think. I said I'm going to include them at the end of this video. Then we can talk through my records. But again, as I said, that's not tool assisted. I mean, I know you can put things through emulator computers and whack the CPU up and max out everything. I think there was a Hypersports video where it shows every event maxed out. You can't do it. But personally, it's humanly impossible to do it. So it was obviously computer aided. Yes. Right, we can sprint this last bit, can't we? 100 meters to go, plenty of time. There you go. Day 2 done. Daley Thompson picks up the gold. So yeah, cracking game by Ocean. Again, Hypersports was by Imagine, which is, you know, part of Ocean. And then this, which is Ocean itself, and then Daley Thompson Supertest 128, which was released to promote the release of the 128K toast rack model. But there we go. So that is Daley Thompson Decathlon. Please let me know below in the comments what you think of this game. I think it's brilliant, especially for 1984/85. I think it's a great game, and it is one serious joystick smashing, keyboard breaking, busting game. So you have to be careful. Either play it on a knackered computer, or just go easy on your keys. Control it by redefining keys you don't use. I'm not going to do this. We're going to go straight on to my records. So I hope you enjoy them, and let me know what your records are in some of these events, uncheated and unaided. I don't know if it's any different between keys and joystick, whether joystick you get more or keys, because I noticed it on Hypersports that triple jump especially, use the keys, I can just about hit 14 meters. If I use Kempston joystick, I can hit well over 60 meters, which is ridiculous difference. And the speed is roughly the same. You know, the speed, the meter speed that you see on the screen. So that doesn't make any sense at all. Well, I don't know if it's the same with this game, but I use keys for my records. Anyway, let's get on with them. So before I finish off the video, just let me remind you, next Tuesday will be the third of the Track and Field trilogy games that on the ZX Spectrum I'm going to Let's Long Play with full commentary, Daley Thompson Supertest 128. So please join me for that. In the meantime, let's get on with some of my fantabulous world records on Daley Thompson's Decathlon. Uncheated, unaided, just Zeus awesome. Right, as said during the video, I was going to show some of my records, so let's get on with them. These are past tense, in other words, I recorded these earlier and I'm just doing a voiceover to, I don't know, make it sound a little bit more interesting. But this is the 100 meters, and I managed to clock this in 968, I think it was, again, using keys on my toast rack, nothing more than that. And there we go. I didn't think I'd ever get a time like that, because I've never broken 10 seconds since. That's the strange thing about it. So that's the first record, and on to the next one, which I think is long jump. Right, this is my long jump, and I just couldn't believe what I did here. I didn't think 10 meters was possible. I literally maxed out the speed and hit the board. I can't remember if it was 45 or 47 degrees. I can't remember. We'll find out in a second. But up until now, my biggest jumps was 9.32, 9 meters 32. So let's check this out now. And yeah, I'm very proud of this, and I'm certainly proud that I got this on video. Look at that, I almost maxed it. 45 degrees, perfect. There's literally one line left of the purple speed. 10 meters 8. Fantastic. So yeah, I was absolutely over the moon with that one, and I don't think I'll ever repeat that, and there might be a chance of going a little bit further, because as I said, the speed is one line off the max, so maybe you can get 10.10 or 10.15, something like that. But again, uncheated, unaided, so I'm very, very happy with that. I'll never do that again, I'm pretty much sure. So anyway, let's get on with the next event, which I think was, what was this? I can't tell. I think this might have been, I don't know, what is this one? Well, we'll soon find out, won't we? Shot put. Yes, now you never throw a shot put like that, but look at the speed and look at the angle. Max the speed, perfect angle, 45. I mean, that must be, look at that, 33.90. I never got anywhere near that before. I got about 31, I think, was the highest I've ever done, and suddenly I hit 33.90. So I don't see how you can improve on that. I've maxed the speed, and the angle is bang on 45. How can you improve on that? I mean, that's got to be perfect, hasn't it? So another record I'm quite proud of. On with the next one. Discus, max this. You saw this earlier in the video. Again, 45. You can't go any further than that. Spin anymore, otherwise it's a foul. 75.90. That's the furthest you're ever going to do in that event. On with the next. Javelin, unbelievable. 121 or 124 was the furthest I've ever thrown, and suddenly I hit this. Look at it. I've maxed the speed. 47 degrees. Maybe, you know, if I got 45, maybe it would have been a tiny bit further, but this went off the radar. The javelin's gone off the screen completely, and it doesn't appear to nearly 80 meters. And at that point, I knew I've got a big one here. And it just kept going. Look at that, 132 meters, 43. Unbelievable. Again, I'm so chuffed that I caught that on film. But yeah, maybe you could go a little bit further if you hit 45 degrees. Maybe that would get you a 134 or 1, but that's got to be close again to maxing it out. Again, uncheated, just using the keys on my toast rack. Over the moon with that one. Right, this is just to prove I cleared 5 meters on the pole vault. Maybe I could go higher, I don't know. I don't really practice this event much. I suppose I could do a snapshot of it and keep practicing, but it's not one of my favourite events. You can't go faster than the game actually gives you, because it's not a left and right job. It runs on its own. It's all about putting the pole vault exactly in the right place and releasing yourself at the right place so you get over the bar. So I don't know how high you can really go. I think I've seen a 506 on a tool assisted run on YouTube, but who knows. But this was my 5 meter clearance here. But as I said, most of my records are mainly the track events. So there we go, 5 meters. Pause it there. So yeah, that's about it. I don't think I got any other things. There is 110 meter hurdles. Again, I'm not really into that. 10.02 is my record on that, but I'm not really into the high jumps and the pole vaults and the 1500 and the 400 and the 110 meter hurdles. It's all about mainly maybe 100 meters, but it's definitely all about the javelin, the long jump, the pole vault, the javelin, the long jump, the discus, and the shot put. They're the main 4 that I enjoy the most. So anyway, that's it for me. I hope you enjoyed those little records. So again, just to remind you, see you next Tuesday for the 3rd and final part of the trilogy. Daley Thompson Supertest 1 to 8. Next Tuesday, it'll be out. Hope you enjoyed the video. As I said, please leave comments below. Let me know what you think of the game or my records, and let me know if you've got even better records than that. Who knows? Let's see. I want evidence. Until next week, take care of yourselves. See you then. Zeus, out.